Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Love, Chuunibyou, and Other Delusions, Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8. I got that right? Yes, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I can count. Last week on Chuunibyou, we watched episodes 5 and 6. Episode 5 was all about napping, becoming a nap god, and Kumin showing her extraordinary napping prowess, while being helped by the rest of the squad in order to save their club. It was a pretty simple episode, pretty straightforward premise. Club's in danger, gotta do a thing that's competitive to prove that our club is worthwhile. We do the most ridiculous thing that's competitive possible, but we play it straight because it's serious, within the context of the story and for our characters, and so it's just fun. It was just fun. Got to meet all of these wonderful nappy characters from, oh, that's not the way I want to phrase that, nap heavy characters from the other school, who were great, and it was just a good time all around. Good times. And then there was episode 6, which was also a good time all around, except for the frustrating part, which is also a really well-written part, so I can't have a gripe about the frustration. The frustrating part is, of course, the perfectly orchestrated bait into kiss, and then interruption of kiss, and then... Yeah. But it makes perfect sense given the context of the story. Our characters went on this class trip, and then suddenly peer pressure. All of the people at school are seeing like, oh, you've been together for some time now. Have you not made out yet? Like, what the heck are you doing? Come on. So they're feeling the pressure, but we've already answered this question for Rika and Yuta. For them, it's better to go at their own pace, to do things as they feel comfortable with it and not faster. And that's simple and straightforward and fine and good. And so when Rika initiates with a cheek kiss at the end of the episode, that's sort of our statement of like, yeah, we want to move forward, but we want to do it at our own rate. And this is what we're comfortable with for now. So that's pretty fucking good. It's a good time. Okay, so now we're moving into kind of the second half of the season, moving in through to episode 7. I don't think that things will change like immediately and dramatically, but we have Yuta and Rika going off on their own to do something, have their own day of this thing, like a date day, which is cool, and sounds like it'll be probably a lot of fun, and they'll probably get to indulge in their own behaviors a lot. It would be unsurprising to me if said date day leads their relationship a little further along. It would also be unsurprising to me if we somehow start to introduce conflict through this episode or the next one. Like something with Satone, but I don't know what, because so far she's been fine. Like she really hasn't been a threat to our relationship. She's only been a like, how do I even phrase it? A kind of an imagined threat from Rika's side that's useful for our relationship in pushing them forward. But we haven't really threatened them. We'll see if we do. I don't know if we will. I don't know. We're going on a field trip. We're going to have a special day. Either we're going to get some really wonderful special daytimes, or we're going to fuck with our characters a lot, because they're going to have this special day thing and we're going to mess it up for them. I kind of hope it just goes straight forward and we don't mess it up. I would be down for that. After what happened last episode, having our characters just get to actually communicate again and have another one of those moments where they see eye to eye and figure their shit out, would be really healthy and would feel like a healthy progression of their relationship. Just touching base and taking stock of where they are. You know, after, it's not like a kiss on the cheek is the most massive shift, but for them it's big. To talk about things after that would be very important and could be really good. We'll see. Obviously, our characters are not the most emotionally mature, but they're growing. They're growing and they're sweet and they're wonderful. Okay, let's watch this episode. Let's figure out what the hell we're dealing with. Yeah. And maybe I'm completely wrong, and we'll just take this opportunity to be like, yeah, so Rika and Yuta are off doing things. We're gonna focus on Deca-Mori. Fuck it. We've already had a lot of Deco focus and a lot of Mori Summer focus and a lot of Nibatani focus and a lot of Kumin focus and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like we just need to focus on Rika and Yuta and get that shit going. Get it going. Okay. Anyway, that's enough blathering. Let's get into the episode. I've got episode 7. I lost count again. Yep, episode 7 of Love, Chuunibyou, and Other Delusions up and ready to go. It is sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you would like to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of this episode with the timer-based version, you're welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Or VLC will break. Okay. Eating something cold? But I already have one. The right to enjoy half, yeah. Nope. An important day for both of us. Okay. That doesn't really tell us much. I'm going to close a window that I have over here and darken up my lighting generally. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have the volume up all the way? Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay. That moment from Deca-Mori is something, isn't it? That's cool. Huh. Huh. Aw, thanks. Oh, hey, wait. You weren't invited. Oh. Wait, what? You called her? Of course. Oh, okay. Yeah. The one that she put up. Wait, did she not? Then who did? This kills the deco. Pop. Right. No. Okay, so she didn't. Okay. Of course. Yeah. Active imagination. Really? Can we gather them and get a wish? Yeah. A magic ship. Oh, okay. Please don't jump into the volcano, Rika. There are certain things you shouldn't try. Yeah. Nope. Oh, shit! We are gonna run into her. Hi, what are you doing here? Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Huh. Yeah. Riku's response to that, not so happy. Yeah. Apologies for the glumping. Percival Frederickstein von Musel Kowalski de Rollo III of Whitestone and Vox Machina. Nee? The who? Wait, isn't Rika an angel? Bit of a goober, eh? Yeah. Shit. He knows her well enough. You're super lost. Oh, I see. Okay, that's actually a layer to her character that I didn't get. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Aww. Aww. She didn't put it up? Then who would it be Satone? Why would Satone do it? Oh shit. Who's the third party? Yeah. Yeah, who else? It would be you, but it's not. Oh no. She thinks that the real one made the site? Oh, but so there's a fake out there. A real fake. Good to know. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, they're seeing eye to eye on some things. Oh, hello. And Purse Snatcher runs by immediately. uh, oh, fuck. It's a monkey, dude. Yeah. Oh, no. No, dude. No, dude. It'll also just grab the bag and run. 10 more. I'll jump on his head immediately. Oh, some kind of special move? Yep. All right. How dare you have formations? Let us handle this. You're useless. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is how we dealt with whose toy, I wonder. Also, ah. And you are now the target. Uh-oh. And down you go. Okay, we're taking a tumble. He's gonna land on her, or the other way around. She'll land on. Oh no, we. Whoa! What? It's not worth pausing, but genuine shock that we didn't use that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Never change for all eternity. What are you about to pull out of that bag? What's in the bag? A token? Looks like a Chuck E. Cheese coin, yeah. Oh, okay, they've got some kind of something around that. He gave it to her at some point? Probably. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Not at all, Rika. I thought we resolved this. Alright. Ruh-roh. Something else? She lied. She's not here on our class trip. Is that it? Maybe not. Okay, she wants to fix this, I think. Rika's number? Yeah, I think so. They are not. They are not. That is super not right. That is super duper not true. Yeah, because they were running from a rabid monkey. Good question. Okay, she was asking for her number. Hi, just saying it wasn't anything. Bye. Gross. Some kind of a scavenger hunt. Oh, she's gonna force them to. I wonder what the map is to then. Get your shit together. Okay. So she challenged her to a duel to let her beat her, so that in her own mind... Yeah, wait, she's not here to fight you. That's not why she asked you here, dude. It's pretty dope. Ah, playing into it. There we go. Ah. Talking? What trickery? What trickery is this? You would turn your back on an enemy? Yeah. Okay, so she's actually gonna clear this shit up. It's the same to me. Yeah. Fine. Ooh, get a little, mm-hmm. What, falling in love with him? Okay. So you've been there, but not anymore. Flashback? Coin? We're gonna find out about the token? No, nothing like that. Just a dimensional quake in my heart. What are you talking about? Doubt. Ooh, doubt. Growing out of it. So what? What brought her back? Whoa. When she promised to never change? Yikes. Hmm. Hmm. What is that photo? Okay, so the fake. Who is it? Honestly, yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, a new umbrella? Oh, oh, that's why we had the date marked. Okay. That's right. That's right. That was a well-animated cut of his hand moving back. That was really good. Ooh, we teal now. All right, all right, all right, all right. To match your eyes. All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, cool. Hmm. Hmm. You might. Just a little one. Little baby one. Aw, she made a joke. Aww. Okay, but we've got a building subplot with Deca-Mori. That hasn't been resolved yet at all. There's a fake out there. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I'm excited. But who could it be? I mean, it might be a character that we don't know. But it's not Deco. Kumi wouldn't do that. It's not Ibutani because she didn't know. Rika wouldn't do that. Yuto wouldn't do that. Atoko wouldn't do that. Or Makoto. I don't forget. So either Sophia or somebody. And that person has to know enough about the Mabinogion to fool Deco. Shit. Who could that be? Ah! Okay, there's a bunch of time. I think it's the English credits, if I remember correctly, that Chuunibyou does that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This episode was alright. Not too many steps beyond alright. I mean, it's a pretty good one. I had solid fun with it. No worries on that front. There are some things here that I don't love in terms of the writing, but we'll talk about them. They're not the worst things, but they're a little funky. Okay, so no doggo statues on Saigo with his dog. Which story is Saigo? Saigo with dog. Saigo Takamori hunting a tire with his dog. Okay. It's not one of the special dog stories. Cool. Volcano triangle, love triangle around a volcano, kind of. Yeah, okay. Let's go find a real Saigo statue. Yeah, and he inserts himself into the thing. We find out about the website. She doesn't know about the website. She doesn't know about the website. Nobody knows about the website. That's weird. How could it be? I don't know. But we got our homies going doing a thing. She imagines herself fighting a volcano like a badass. No way that's gonna happen. We run into Shichimiya, and it is unclear whether she's telling the truth about being on her class trip, given that we don't see anybody else around her in her class. And the moment when she's like, I can't, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this is the centerpiece of the whole episode. Shichimiya shows up, does the natural thing, which is to glomp onto Yuta. This pisses Rika off. Again. How many times have we done this plotline? How many times can we do this plotline before it gets old? I think one less than this is the answer. Like, we came to a resolution of this issue. And I will grant you that the way that this episode resolves it takes into account the fact that we've already come to a resolution. And in a real relationship, it is not accurate to say that having resolved something once means that it is resolved forever. That's not, if you've ever been in a relationship and gotten into any kind of argument, you know that's not how this shit works. Things follow you, things stay a thing. So fair, fine. But it feels a little wonk to go like 2 weeks, just in terms of episodes. Two episodes between the last time that Rika was freaked out about Shichimiya getting too close to Yuta and the next time that Rika's freaked out about Shichimiya getting too close to Yuta, after they've already been like, look, I'm not gonna do anything. We're fine. But it's an adolescent relationship. Anxiety is huge. It makes tons of sense. It's also kind of irksome. Does that make sense as simultaneously like a gripe with the episode and a thing I think the episode does well? Because my gripe is the basis of the episode is the same plot line that we've done at least twice before. Rika sees Shichimiya getting too close to Yuta and gets all pissy about it. And then we resolve by actually communicating and just being like, look, we're not doing anything. It's fine. Just this time we get the communication from Satone herself, instead of just from Yuta. I don't know. Okay. So we jump over here. Let's see, what was the thing? Okay, right. Once we get to the monkey, there's the toy. Okay, we jump over here. She's got her thingamajiggies, looking up websites, finding stuff. It's impossible. How could it be? And we see a big tree find her thing, and suddenly a monkey. Okay, cool. So fight the monkey, and we gotta do our setup. Flash Formation 2. I want to see the flashback portion of Flash Formation 2. Because of that toy. Doesn't that toy look really familiar? Yeah, it does. It's not the same, because, I have forgotten the name of the main character of K-On! Somebody, please shoot me. Please. Yui. Yui's room, there's a toy that's very much like this one. I mean, both shows are made by K-On!, so... Or both shows are made by K-On! Both shows are made by KyoAni, so I think it makes sense to make a comparison here. K-On! Weird toy. Oh, that pulled up all, like, Nendroids. Weird... Plush green? Crazy that I had to, like, go to YouTube to find this. You can't just search Yui K-On! Toy and find it. But, there's this particular green plush toy with a lot of buttons and things on it. I mean, it's a little rooster thing, which is different, of course, but there's a similarity here. There's a little bit of a similarity here, I think. It's kind of neat. Okay, so Flash Formation. They're using formations together, getting stuff done, which is, I guess, the first thing that sets Rika off a little bit. And then they go for a tumble. I'm actually genuinely amazed by this moment, because you have seen this a million times, I know. And I'll bet you 999,999 out of those million times when a male character and a female character tumble down a hill together, they end up on top of each other at the bottom because that's what you do. And I'd say about 50% of those times probably end up with either their faces really close together to the point where like they have a moment where they realize that they're way too close together and like, but they freeze for a second and it's like almost romantic and or his hand ends up on her titty because that's how anime jokes work. 50% of the time. The other 50% they just tumble onto each other. But then they don't. They just end up, like, next to each other. Because this is not romance. This is just a thing that's happening. Tumble, down, land, fine. Toikeon, nyahaha, and the falsehood, right. Which is... Where did I figure that one out? And I have to go look for the TV Tropes page on it. It was when they were talking earlier. So suddenly this moment adds something to Shichimiya's character. This recontextualizes her nyahaha to me. Because there's a particular archetypal character that does this kind of a facade. And what I wrote down was nyahahaha, facade falsehood. Because I wanted to think about this and then elaborate on it. But it tells us something about Shichimiya's character, how her chuuniism is a wall and a boundary, and a very much a Peter Pan Never Neverland type of thing, where she's got this stark refusal to not give in, even though naturally she was giving it up. She's kind of an inverted Rika, you know, where Rika was pushed by outside forces to give up the chuuniness and did so, but her natural instinct was to continue with it. Whereas Shichimiya, her natural instinct was to give it up, but then she held on to it for reasons that don't quite make sense. Okay. Sure. Like she was naturally losing that part of her identity. I guess it's more of a foil toward Nibutani, because she's losing that part of her identity normally, but instead of leaning into that and pushing that part of her identity away, she does the opposite. She tries desperately to hold on to it. It's really interesting. Okay, but I want to look, I know there's a TV Tropes article on something quite similar to this. Characters who, like, who put on a brave face when they know that they're fucked. I mean, Heki Hechara is a little bit close, but that's not quite what I'm thinking of. Give me a sec. Okay, it's kind of signature laugh with the nya ha ha ha, as well as a bit of inferiority superiority complex, as well as one thing that should have a page but kind of doesn't, which is just characters that aren't quite. It doesn't fit Stepford Smiler, but characters who mask their insecurities or lack of competence, I guess, with boisterous, flamboyant behavior. In this case, Shichimiya doesn't fucking know where she is or how she got here, and masks that by just laughing it off. Right. Right. So we get to the point where it's like, so you're pretty fucked, and she's just like, ah ha ha ha, everything's okay, this is fine, nothing's a problem, I believe it is so, and so it is. Unfortunately, darling, you are not an orc. You can't do that. Yeah, throw money at the problem. That works. And this B-plot is building, but we'll figure out what's going on with that later. Okay, monkeys, planned encounters, and the arcade token. We don't know the story behind the arcade token. We can imagine any number of childhood romancy things that we want to imagine. Don't think it really matters, because the important thing is that Yuta doesn't remember the token, which means that whatever Shichimiya did feel toward Yuta was not reciprocated, and he didn't feel the same way and doesn't remember. So that should just end there, right? Like, here's my fear. My fear is that by going back to these moments in their past, Chichimiya like reawakens her love for him or something, and so she's able to profess to Rika in this episode honestly that she's not into him now, but she's going to be, and then she'll change her mind and then do something stupid. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, so I get the feeling that Shichimiya was given up the Chuuni stuff naturally. She turned away from that because Yuta was still a hardcore Chuuni, and so she wanted to be with him, and so she stayed at Chuuni, and they stayed together. But he actually didn't give a shit. Like he didn't recognize that she was trying to be something for him. And she stuck with it even long after he was gone. That's kind of fucking tragic, isn't it? Like this character wouldn't naturally have stayed that way. This character would have gone and matured in a more normal arc. And stayed at Chuuni for Yuta is the impression that I get. And Yuta just like rip. Nothing. That's kind of fucked. I don't love that. But okay. All right, and the arcade token is something she's held on to forever, something with clear sentimental value. I wonder what it is. I do wonder. I do like their interaction. This whole interaction is really solid. I'm just scared that this isn't like the end of the thing. This should be resolution, right? This should be it. The competitor or the potential competitor threat to our relationship just explicitly told us that she's not interested in being a threat to our relationship. That should be it. But I do have this fear that this is going to turn into, no, I'm done. I'm not interested. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm actually interested. Jinkies. But this is good times. The birthday gift, the thoughtful new Mark whatever shorts and shielding thingy is freaking awesome. And she's so excited by it. You gotta love that. And then he gets you this little pendant thing that's full of dark energy. Whoa. Which is very neat. But thinking that maybe there is something in there isn't half bad. Schrodinger's Chuunibyou, eh? Might be a Chuuni, might not be a Chuuni. Who knows? Who could say? Okay. Episode has its ups and downs. I'm not a fan of going and rehashing this plot point over and over and over and over and over and over. I am a fan of moments between Rika and Yuta. Those are good. I'm also a fan of Shichimiya being straight up and straightforward with Rika. I'm just worried that we're gonna just completely take the wind out of that by not sticking to it. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to episode 8 and see how we move along from here. I'm really hoping that we turn our attention to this Nibutani Deca-Mori website thing that's going on in the background, because I'm intrigued by that. So let me take a breaky thingy, do a sneaky thingy, and be back in a minute for episode 8. Peace. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for episode 8. Let's dive right in. Beep beep timer. Mm. Mm. Hi, Gomin. pretty fun. Yep. Bling, 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 bling. She doesn't have her hair in a thing. Oh no. She's become a true disciple. Yep. We're truly in the worst timeline. Okay, so she's re-become an acolyte of Mori Summer, but the real one. Uh-huh. Who's actually a fake one. Okay. Okay. I'm in. All right. Oh, there she be. Oh, she's going to go meet with her? And she's you. Yeah. But now. How? Yeah, who is it? Wait, it looks a lot like... It's the stalker! That voice. That voice. Oh my god, she's just obsessed with... I don't think so. I think that's a stalker, friendo. That is the question. She's not related to you in any way. She looks a hell of a lot like you. Who is that voice, though? It's good advice. This is a scary cult leader. Indeed. Uh-oh. Prove it. She is pretty brazen. Wow, she is something else. got my point. I'm trying to make a point here. Oh boy, prove it. The real Mori Summer wouldn't hide it. Ah! The real Mori Summer would never turn away from her own teachings. She plays somebody else in a KyoAni show, and I don't know who that voice is. Fuck! All evidence is gone. Nah. Nope. I doubt it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. God. My God, Kumin, stop trying. Then why would she care? Well, it does, because Deca-Mori's getting used for reasons. Oh, moving closer. That was cute. Oh my God. What proof do I need except to be? Anyone with real powers would understand immediately. You must not have powers. Oh no. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, what? Dude, we go to school together. What are you fucking talking about? And that's how you wanted it. No reason to try to take credit from it. Yeah. Okay, not the expected response. Yeah. Hold up. This is our dynamic, though. Yes, my child. Oh, she knows in her heart. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Hmm. Somebody's, yeah, pretending to be you and using it to get to Deca-Mori in a weird... Why? Yeah, no response. No response. She wants to play, man. Ignored. Yeah, what do you want? Freeing. Yeah, she does not like this. Hmm. Who is she? I hope we find out. Because I want to look her up. I really just want to look up her voice actor. Please no. Please no. Kumina would be an admirable servant. I agree. She knows the stalking, right? No. Ah, that. Also, hello, outfit. Oh no, full Mugi. Yeah. What if it is Mugi's voice? It's not. I don't think it is. Yeah. Deca-Mori has Mori Summer been touching you in places? Mm-hmm. Nope. I agree. I think you don't give her enough credit. Oh boy. Fighter Mori Summer style, yeah. You just gotta do it in imaginary land somehow. Yeah. You have done it. I mean, mm-hmm. Threatened reality. And nothing. I think it has more to do with Deco or Nibutani not being into it. Mm-hmm. So you're willing to call her over. I see. Oh my god. No problem. Okay. Good. Good. Cool. We're good. All is well. No problem. All right. Yeah, this is how you win the battle. You have to give up your shame, man. You got to. Let's go. Not at all. Just break her. Just break her. All right, how did it go? Did we convert? Incoming performance. Hmm. Are you cheating on me with a fake? Oh shit, we're gonna get crazy now. Oh no. You must be purified. Ah! I don't like it. Wait. Kaguya. Holy shit, and putting this track over literal sexual assault. Thank you, Nibatane. The real deal shows up. Oh, God, stop it. Oof. The filter changes. Let's go. Not even close. Fight me. Hit me. So. We just need the fake to fuck something up. Any kind of mistake. Mmm. All right. Not at all. This is quite a cool track. That was awesome. But you can't. How dare you use it? Great effect stuff. That's a really good line. I doubt that's gonna work. This girl crazy. We need to unlock Yandere mode. Oh shit. Dark version. I know the dark secrets. Yep. Oh, but you think I wrote everything in there? You think I wrote everything I knew? There were deeper, darker secrets that I had to keep hidden from the world. Let's be real. Well, I know. I saw you. Fucking weirdo. Jesus. Is Deca-Mori gonna jump in and help her? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Jesus. I expected her entire outfit to switch to black. That would have been really cool. I guess this way they can do big contrast. Wow, we're going hard. That was fun. Pull it together, Nibatani. Never. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. But. Totally. And a lover. Yeah. You just fucking missed the point, didn't you? You completely missed the point. Hey, that's what I was hoping for. The truth is revealed. But she's my fake! Ooh! Oh, okay. We're gonna full Nisei Monogatari this, I guess. Reality and being fake. Okay. Well, I think that did it. Here we go. That's nice. That's not how it works. That's nice. You're deluded. You're deluded. You're deluded. Yeah, it was with Nimatani. She's impure? No! Okay, who are you? True. She can still call it. I'm fine with that. Great. Aww. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Hell, we even had Chichimiya come back and she didn't do anything wrong, so I guess we're okay? I'm a little worried, but we're okay for now, so I'm happy. Okay. First thing that I'm gonna do is look up this character, which I'm already in the midst of doing, is just finding the character from the episode. And her name appears to be Natsume Tokugawa. I don't know if she'll show up for more episodes, so I'm not gonna read anything about her. I just want to find her voice actor. It is Ami Koshimizu. Mao. Who you? Who you be? Colin Stodfeld in the Japanese. Oh shit, that actually tracks. I wanted to say another KyoAni show, and shit, what else was there about her voice that was really like notable? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll recognize the character when I see it. Oh, she's Matoi Ryuko. Oh, she's Matoi Ryuko. Oh, she's Ryuko Matoi. Oh. Oh. Okay. She's a voice actress with a whole lot of deeply varied roles. I find it kind of amazing that the same character who can voice the boisterous, near delinquent, uh, uh, almost shonen punk hero in female form of Matoi Ryuko can also voice the slightly faux posh, putting on a fakeness Yamato no Deshiko character, because that's what this character is, right? She's pretending to be a holy Yamato no Deshiko when she's really a perv. That's Matoi Ryuko? Huh? That's amazing. That's just amazing. I think she does a really good job. super dislikable. So we picked up on it earlier, but in previous episodes, there's a character who looks a lot like Nibutani following them around taking pictures. And I'll bet now that we know, if we go back, the only times that she was following them around taking pictures were when Deca was around. That's a good setup. That's a good setup. Okay, so it's another miscommunication situation, but of course it happens to Nibutani and Deca-Mori, which is much better than happening to our other two. I really like this character. I mean, I like hating her. She's awful, and it's really ugly to have somebody take something that you've created and use it for a really creepy ulterior motive. That's no fun. So Nibutani finally does the thing and turns away, and we find out that Deca-Mori needed this, right? She loves playing with Nibutani. This game that they play where Deca-Mori calls her a fake is great, and the truth is that Deca-Mori in her heart of hearts has always known that she's the real Mori Summer and wants her to reveal that. She wants her to embody that. So when Nibutani finally does actually turn away and ignore her, well, rip. Then we find out that there's actually a threat here, that Deca-Mori is actually in danger, potentially, that this is bad, maybe beyond bad? Yeah. Okay, so why are they unable to do the thing? There's no reason for them to be unable to do the thing, right? Like, one, it's all imaginary, right? Vanishment this world. I can't do it. I think this shrine hates me. Bullshit. So I guess we'll call Chichimiya. Now, what felt odd about this is I thought that we were bringing Chichimiya into the story again so that she could do something. But she doesn't fucking do anything. She arrives to train Nibutani, but functionally, in terms of what changes or what happens during it, nothing. It would make no difference to the story if Rika just did the training thing for her instead. Right? Like, there's no reason for Chichimiya to be in this episode, is there? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be. Okay, yeah, I'm here. No worries. You helped me during my class trip. I'm glad you guys are doing well. So you want me to do some battle training? Yes, that's the plan. I know you well. And then I guess we talk through things that embarrass Nibutani a bunch, which I suppose only Chichimiya could really do, but that doesn't make sense. So we push further, and it works, I guess. This scene is really good, because we take this character from like, oh, she's creepy on the fringes to she's hardcore creepy. And then, of course, it turns into hardcore genuine molestation, which is a big problem. Also, the whole "you are dirty, allow me to purify you" child thing is a little too on the nose for religious exploitation of minors. It's a little on the nose, but that's the point. Yeah, entrust yourself to me. God wouldn't lie to you. All is well here. And of course, the lighting demonstrates that. But, okay, so we use the da-ba-da-da-ba-da, which is remade for the Kaguya OST as shabba-dabba-da, but they're the same chord progressions in the same song. That's cool. I think that's neat. Using it for this choice is kind of weird, because Kaguya uses it for legitimate moments more, I think. Or like funnily sexy moments. Like it's humorous because it's kind of awkward. Kaguya doesn't use it for awkward, like bad moments. Like, can you imagine episode 11 if during certain scenes they had started using the Shabba Dabba Da song in Kaguya? Like, no, do not. So that's what they're doing here, and I do think it works here because it's directed completely differently. Partly because we're kind of in this character's point of view. So the Shabba Dabba Da of this being a perfect romantic situation is her overriding everything else, right? That's the rapist track, right? That's the rapist backing track. Everything is fine. She wants this. This is good. When the reality is that's all just drowning out Deca-Mori's protests and genuine refusal. Please stop. Please no. Yeah. So that happens. And we do save her, which is great. So the actual arrival is here. The track switches, which is good. So once Nibutani shows up, she has control over the camera and control over the audio. Right here. Sebi Nise-sama. Control over the audio and control over the camera by cutting off her track. And her own begins. Peaceful but angry. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, no way to be embarrassed after coming this far. I've already purged all of that from me. Okay, so, this stuff happens. There are some really good effects, throughout this whole dealio. I think this first explosion, was it this one? It ends up being the whole screen and multicolored awesome. Yeah, look at that. That is dope. How it goes into the orange, the red, the yellow, back to blue. Wow. That's a lot of stuff going on. I like it. Also, the really fine, like, lightning-ish. Oh, no. Yeah. That's appearing on every frame. Looks like it's hand-drawn and every frame being drawn. That's super cool. Yeah, and she's fighting for you. And then there are these cool flamey things. Really nice. Really nice. All over the place. And then the beatdown. And then the turn to darkness. Okay, so there are options here. One is we color code for your convenience, which is that. Hold on, what is Deca wearing? What is Nise wearing? Okay, yeah. She is wearing black. Okay, that makes sense then. She's wearing her school outfit, which is black up top. Because I was thinking, on a traditional symbolic level, this would be the point where the evil character, their outfit swaps to a dark outfit. Like the moment when we see her grow out a cloud of darkness, this here, if she turns and like closes her eyes here, I should think she turns this way. Yeah, here, and like prays. And then like her clothes become enveloped in darkness and they become dark and evil, and she like reveals her true self. That would work. Instead, what we're doing is a fun symbolic contrast thing where this character presents herself as being perfect and pure, and that's basically shorthand for this character is obviously not perfect and pure and is probably further from it than you can even imagine. And a character like Nibutani, who's more open and welcoming to her own flaws and willing to admit that she's not perfect and willing to change, is more good in a general sense, is more real and more human and more good, you know? It's kind of it's like the Bayonetta angels, right? Where you take holy things and white and gold and silver, and you turn those into the evil, and you take demonic things, black and dark and hair and blood, and turn them into good things, right? Or Blade, where like badass dark leather and stuff and tattoos and things becomes like the good guy, right? Where you've got this anti-hero situation, and that's what this is, because what we're fighting against. Actually, there's your answer. Okay. So when a hero is fighting against corruption, and the corruption is the form that presents itself as perfect, consider hero fighting against government. Government is run by evil superheroes, right? But they pretend that they're great people. Okay. Storyline for Dollhouse, storyline for Heroes, storyline for plenty of other things. When that happens, main character has to become a vigilante. So when the person in power presents themselves as white and pure and like clean and holy, then the bad guy, or the good guy, the real hero, has to become a vigilante and has to shroud themselves in darkness and shadow and become the rebel, the heretic, right? Berserk is another example of this. Actually, Berserk's a perfect example of this, isn't it? For, let's say, vague things. Vague things. There's a ruler of the world who presents themselves as perfect and holy, and they're not, and they're really fucked up. So the real hero is a dark, beaten down, scarred, broken, black swordsman who everybody's afraid of, who carries around a gigantic sword and wears black armor and is as much a monster as the devils that he fights, but he's the good guy because he's the good guy. Right? That's the kind of thing that we're going for here with this. It's important. It's important. Clothing color matters. It matters. I think there's a TV tropes page on that. I know it's the reverse of color-coded for your convenience. Yeah, the classic subversion of the paired tropes of beauty equals goodness and light is good. The subversion being dark is not evil and light is not good. Batman is the perfect archetypal example of dark is not evil. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good moment. Good choice. Okay, and then Nibutani goes for the you'll just regret it in the end. She's the worst. Also, this. I hate this, and this about this person, but she's the one that I care about. That setup, what am I thinking of? I think the best fit is probably hypocritical heartwarming, where we've got a character saying something like, you know, you're not allowed to say that to this person, only I'm allowed to say that to this person. Like, oh yeah, I punch this guy all the time, but only I'm allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. And so they jump to their defense at the moment that somebody else does. But it's not quite. It is definitely an extension of the love-hate relationship that Nibutani and Deca-Mori have, and I think it's really well done. I think it's good. It's just a solid moment where she recognizes all of the flaws and imperfections of Deca-Mori and is like, yeah, she is all of those things, but, you know, I like her partly because of that. But if you think of her as an angel, then you have no idea who this person is. You're a fool, and you're deluded, and you're not accepting this person as a person. And then the response is, of course, completely missing the point. How dare you call her an idiot? Ah! Oh, you just missed the point. Did you not hear the whole explanation? She's an idiot, but she's my idiot. I love her for it. You can't even accept her for who she is. Fuck off. Simple. And I think really well written. Hell, I think as far as romance goes, this episode is romantically better for Deca-Mori and Nibutani than most Rika and Yuta episodes are for the pair of them. I think. That's not to say that this is a let's ship Nibutani and Deca-Mori episode. It's not how I think of it. I think they're just really close. But if you wanted to, this episode gives you a whole lot of fodder for it if you want it. And then the moment that she jumps in, she's true in being a fake. We bring in the whole Nisei Monogatari thing, which is wonderful. And yeah, you're definitely not real either. You're worse. You're a fake. Or, more aptly, she is the truth in fake's clothing, and you are a fake wearing the trappings of the truth. Worse. And then she turns to begging. I wanted you to love me back no matter what. Nope, she's an idiot. She is not pure and innocent. All of these things are false, and you're just wrong. Get the fuck out of here. And they go back to normal, which is just what we want, and that's good. So again, we go away from the status quo and back to the status quo, which is fine. I do like this episode quite a bit. I like the introduction of this character. I like the fact that it's been foreshadowed with her stalking them. I like her descent into horrifying creepiness from just moderate creepiness. I really enjoy Nibutani being forced into this position where she's like, she has to go against all the things that she claims about herself. She has to actually be true to herself in this moment. And the truth for herself is that she cares about Deco. And that's cool. That's cool. Genuineness between characters is always something that I'm always going to be a fan of. And when it happens in a way like this, where I feel like it's really well written and really well put together, and the actual action sequences that occur at the end are excellent, I'm perfectly happy. This was a good pair of episodes. So, what next? I don't know. Probably Eureka stuff. We'll see. Okay, that's going to be a wrap. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Chuunibyou. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I do think both of these episodes were really solid, and I like them quite a bit. And I hope to catch you next week when we watch some more. See you there. Peace.